Oh, yeah.
Hey, howdy. What the fuck is up? It's your boys Intoxicating Sports. I'm your man, B-Team Brady Simpson. Left corner, Josias Crusetta. To my left, Hunter Prodzinski. To my right, Adam Bowman. Full cast back together again. Told you guys last week.
Full house, baby.
We got a banger for you guys today.
Call me Danny Turner.
Starting off with an opening line, we are going into headlines, and then to divisional round games, and then to the conference championship games, and then to some community service and drunk draft.
Imagine that.
Duncan, we recording?
Yeah,
Shit, did we make sure we are? Okay.
God damn, Duncan, you look so good today.
Yeah, you're mighty cute over there. So, boys, let's fucking get it. Hoping you guys are all feeling well. I know yesterday Josias had some trouble on the toilet. I just really hope
What the fuck is this? I didn't think this was a headline. I didn't think this was a headline.
No,
All right, folks, you want to hear what happened? I had some hot honey pizza.
That's where this
Why are you
comes
trying
from?
to get me to eat it then?
Oh,
He
bro.
wanted us to eat hot
Bro,
honey.
because I ate the
Dying
whole.
with him.
I didn't eat all day, and then like Hunter's like, I just got Domino's, and I was like, damn, I got a pizza in the freezer. I can make it. It was DiGiorno,
Good brand.
thick crust, man. It was like had cheese in the
You
crust.
put your own hot honey on the DiGiorno?
Correct. I get the correct hot honey because I asked Mitchell.
Doesn't sound too correct by the story.
No, I asked the one that they use to add.
Flyers.
Good guess.
Let's
'Cause
go.
Mr. Scola let me know there. Mitchell, shout out.
I've had that pizza before. It's good.
It's fucking slap. And I put it on there, bro. Covered it, let it sit for a second, cut it. Was eating it, and I was like, man, I'm about to eat this whole pizza. Ate the whole pizza. I was like, man, I haven't eaten anything all day, so my stomach's empty, and it's just hot honey and like pizza, and like I put fucking hot pepper flakes on it too. Man, that shit came out like hot lava, fucking fire. They were solitards, but fire, just straight. And Hunter's, I was like, I couldn't even text Hunter. Like all I could think about is like I might die on this toilet, cause like. And then Hunter texted, like, did you fall in? I was like, bro, I heard that ding, and I was like, oh my God, someone's here. And I was just like, yo, bro, I'm dying. And you guys all just laughed at me.
We were throwing darts.
You said you were crying. So
Yes.
I mean, it was like I was pushing so hard, tears were coming out. No, I wasn't pushing so hard, tears were coming out. It burned so bad, tears were coming out. Like when you eat something spicy and you start like your eyes start watering a little, that's how it felt.
Yeah, I feel like we've talked. I shouldn't have brought that up. We talked so much about shit on here, or not like so much, but like just over the limit.
We'll stop talking about that.
would
fecal
agree,
matter.
personally.
My bad on that one.
You can't get him started.
It was just really funny
can't
when
get him
Bowman, we're
started.
playing darts, and he's just like, you see what Josias just said? And he starts reading off these texts, and we're just like, what the fuck?
Wait, what?
He says I'm
Last night we were watching The Bachelor. Should I get into it right now? Me and Bowman watched The Bachelor, by the way, with Matt Johnson. We do this Google.
Naked.
No.
Naked. The whole time they're naked.
No, that happens later in the season. We have this Google Sheets though, where we pick girls, top two, and then we just compete and we pick girls week to week to week.
Like a March Madness bracket of sorts.
And there's prop questions that give you extra points throughout the year. Your girls that move on, you get more points each week. It's a real fucking
pretty intricate setup.
Doozy.
They're real Metro guys. They're real Metro.
a real dope Google sheet that you and Matt created.
On to season
I have
7.
seen the Google Sheet. I approve of the Google Sheet.
Google Sheet's
Nothing
cool.
else about this.
But the
content.
show is so bad. I watched like one episode like 2 seasons ago, and I was like, I can't believe they watch this.
Sounds like you're
And
still
they're like
thinking about
into it. They're just into it. I mean, I used to watch it like
into it, yeah.
a long time ago.
Yes, we've been doing this for years.
Since
If you guys
college.
want us to post I'll do it on my own personal page. I'll post the weekly updates.
That's cute.
Stay tuned. Maybe Matt Johnson just comes on for like a little side mini pod, for Bachelor. I don't know, man.
Another
So-
new guest.
Second
We're not
pod on
talking
the-
Bachelor on this fucking podcast.
Second.
just
I mean,
side.
maybe
Oh.
like
Just on the personal
mid-July.
side.
That's a good time for you guys to do that, but not during football season. Like
Well, it's
what?
coming to an end. So
It's coming to an end.
football season.
Oh, I thought Bachelor was because I was gonna say thank the Lord Jesus,
Nah,
but
it'll probably be going forever.
they made a Golden Bachelor for old people. What's this?
Yeah, I mean, like I don't watch that.
You watch
shit.
that, don't you? Right?
No, that shit's gay. Come on, I don't watch that one.
Draw the line somewhere, I guess.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry about that bullshit. Just had to get out the way. Opening line from Hunter. I believe he has one. What are we feeling?
Oh my goodness!
Drum roll,
He's
please.
got to try and transition us back to
all
football
6
here.
listeners that are still listening.
Yeah, jeez, lost them all already. God damn. So, game of the week this last week on Sunday, Chiefs Bills. We'll get into that. Essentially, we're probably gonna be talking about Stephon Diggs some, which made me just remember that Stephon Diggs has the best Twitter account in all the NFL. Tweets the most cryptic shit and really just has a wide range from being absolutely just hilarious to trying to be so deep that it's funny. And I just know this because he did this on the Vikings when he started on the Vikings and then went through the whole problem. So I just grabbed probably his favorite tweet of mine, real light, and it simply goes, he tweeted this summer, "You let them shenan once, they're gonna shenan again."
Oh my God, bro!
That's so fucking dumb.
What the fuck is that?
never heard it in my life. I loved it though.
Did he
It's
put
so
an
simple.
LOL or anything behind
Nothing.
it?
No,
just
it's
like
straight
the
up.
words.
You let them shenan once, ... They gonna shenan again.
Oh my gosh, man!
When you first said that, I was like, what the fuck's a shenan?
shenan again. That's so fucking stupid. But
Love Diggs, man.
That's
He's
funny.
the best.
We saw him. I mean, I remember a moment at the bar where Josh Allen slings a 40-yard pass, maybe plus, and it looked like it was just like maybe overthrown a little bit, and they replay it, and Stephon Diggs just goes through I looked at me and Hunter looked at each other like, what the hell was that?
Well,
'Cause,
I imagine we're getting into all
You're
that.
jumping the gun here.
Yeah.
Oh,
for
did I?
real. Oh, did I? The last thing we said before we started the pod, Bowman's like, "Can we get a rundown of the topics in order?"
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. That shit was terrible.
Hey, you're excited to talk football. Let's fucking
Yeah,
go,
that's
dude.
fair. That's better than The Bachelor or shitting yourself.
Whoa,
So I'll
God.
take
all right,
it.
We're done.
I mean,
Duncan,
the
cut
shit-
it.
You guys brought it up.
He kind of did, I guess.
Yeah, my bad. All right, headlines. This is not really headlines around the league, around the leagues. This is straight up NCAA. This is straight up Ohio State fucking football.
Let's go.
So, dude, we just hired Bill O'Brien as our offense coordinator and QB coach.
Bob for short.
I mean, my initial thought was,
Is it really?
I never really liked this guy at all, like
I
ever.
know, but maybe something like that.
But we hire him as offense coordinator.
So what? He's been in Alabama, New England, Patriots,
Yep.
probably some other places, I guess. But
He coached the Houston
those-
Texans for 6 years.
Oh.
He was on Penn State before all that, right?
Before that, I didn't go back that far. So,
Oh, I'm pretty sure he was sweet at Penn State after they kicked out that one creepy dude.
Joe Paterno?
Yeah.
well, it wasn't
Paterno's a
him.
goat,
He just
but-
knew.
Oh,
Yeah.
Cedar Point. Cedar Point.
I think
That's-
he just said, it's all right, Jerry. You can do it. It's fine. Yeah.
Well, he was only there for a couple years, but that's what he had right before he went to the Texans and then was sweet on the Texans.
Let's go.
Yes. So,
Did he draft no.
Deshaun Watson? Probably.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he had to have, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, there we go.
So, yeah, offense coordinator now. And we also grabbed 5-star quarterback from Alabama,
Mm-hmm.
the top quarterback in the 2024 class, Julian Sayin. Now, I saw that, Bill O'Brien, knows Julian Sayin
Cousins.
because he recruited him at Alabama. They're cousins. He recruited him. So they have a relationship, which I was like, oh, that's fucking pairs them together, which
when they
might
say
be
they have a relationship,
a little
do you-
unfair for
Do you think he goes at dinner with them and stuff like one of those kind of coaches? That'd be dope. Cause then they're close, baby. That means he's us. Oh, I love it, man. I'm just excited. I'm just
You
excited.
are on one today.
I'm excited, I'm
What you
sorry.
been doing?
Did you take a little nap for this?
Yeah. Go through your usual nap routine?
No nap routine today.
Jeez. Love the energy though.
I need you to shotgun a truth over there. Calm down.
Yeah, you might just need to channel your energy to like drinking alcohol or.
I don't know. I could. I don't work tomorrow.
Ooh. No work skis. So they got a relationship, which is cool already. Might put him at the top of the QB depth chart because of that. I don't know. Like we said last week, we got Will Howard. Still got the Aaron Nolan dude coming in for first
the
year.
The other rookie. So we have 2 top 5 quarterbacks
Just
in this next class, both 5 stars.
Just
on top of the transfer we talked about, 3 pods ago or whatever.
Let's see who fucking wins it, baby. Let's see who fucking dukes it out and does their thing, baby. Because may the best man win. I can't wait to see any of them. They look great.
This is gonna be like, like battling the whole fucking time. Then spring ball comes, we see what happens, and then somebody's transferring out for sure. I mean, they're all not gonna stay here. Somebody's gonna leave.
That's fine. Let the loser leave.
Yeah, don't turn.
Yeah.
I just hope it doesn't turn into McCord's situation in 2 years or something.
Oh
No way.
Can we get someone sweet for a year or two? Then all the good guys transfer out. And then we're stuck with someone, but we could see.
Yeah, or like fuck. I mean, we tell Joe Burry's not good enough, and then he goes to LSU and it has the greatest college football.
That has to
year
be a
ever.
one-off.
Then he's
But
the best
that was
quarterback in the
pretty crazy.
NFL.
Yeah.
No, I think this year
Yeah.
proves that, especially in the NIL world, like we can reload really quickly because we just have money out the wazoo.
Yeah, this is great.
Finally threw it, yeah. All that money.
We weren't doing this last year. I mean,
Because
we're actually stepping it up in the portal game now.
They thought McCord was going to be sweet. You remember McCord was a 5-star, wasn't he? Like he was
Yeah.
really supposed to be the one, so they didn't think they had this issue.
Even on top of that, we stole Caleb Downs from Alabama, another 5-star safety that they had. He was one of the best safeties in the country last year.
Led Alabama in tackles this year.
Nanners.
Stole another. We also got Alabama's starting center.
Which is wild. I saw that. And I
He
was like,
transferred
yo,
to us.
That's dope.
We're just, this coming after, obviously, Nick Saban's gone. They got new coach Kalen DeBoer, so people are just leaving.
I saw
3
they're like
dudes.
12-1 or 14-1 to win the national championship now, which is like probably as low or I guess high as they've been in.
You're talking about Bama, right?
Yeah,
Bama.
Bama. They were like 6-1 or something after the year, but before Saban left, and now with this and then all the transfers, they're like way down, like way farther than any time I've ever seen them since I've followed college football.
For sure. You said you saw Bucs 800 plus 800 for
No
best
waivers.
365.
It was for a second when I looked.
I doubt it's still there
down.
now.
I checked it. It was like down to 600. It's probably even dropped more than that.
We got to be like one of the favorites, if not the favorite now.
I know. That's why I'm.
Georgia's number was number 1. We were 2.
I could see that, I suppose.
We also got running back. I don't even know if we highlighted it last pod if he transferred in time, but
Yeah, we did.
running back from Ole Miss. I don't know if we said that. Right?
Yeah, Juden. I looked. his name up.
Quinshawn Judkins. So
Judkins?
apparently people are saying I didn't pay fucking attention to Ole Miss really last year or the running backs in the SEC at all, but they say he's the best in the SEC.
Didn't you throw darts there?
Didn't I throw?
We picked colleges during our darting
gotcha.
session.
Yeah.
He,
Yeah.
he played for Old Miss.
I
last
played for
night.
Ole Miss last night. I did so bad they benched me and I transferred to Duke. I had to. But I ended up winning the national title at Duke. So
Hey, that's
are
crazy.
yeah, we
little
got
kids.
dude. The games are fun as fuck. Dude, that's half of the Bachelor when we do. It's just that.
That's funny as fuck.
Okay, so Judkins, we got the running back. He's here. He's gonna split carries with Travion, which is freaking cool. Who the fuck's?
Yeah, did we highlight all
He's
the people
gonna
staying, too?
take all of Travion's carries.
But it's like a lot of people.
Bunch of guys staying as well.
Oh, I did
Did we
actually
you hit that? Okay.
a week or two ago. A lot of people staying on defense. So Caleb Downs coming, just adding to that. I believe that's everything I wanted to take from this Ohio State segment. Actually,
Yeah, headlines was just bragging about Ohio State's recent success.
yeah, I'm just, dude,
I'm
hearing
cool with
everyone talk about it and looking at everyone we got coming in. I'm so fucking pumped already.
It's gonna be lit.
It's like the best offseason I can remember since after 2014 when we won, and then we had like already like an incredible team, and then for some reason everyone decided to come back for 2015. We were preseason number 1. Like Nick Bosa came back, Zeke came back, or did Zeke come back? Like everyone else
he did.
Yeah, we were like easily the favorite to win it all, and we ended up blowing it. I think that is the year we lost to, was it Iowa? When, like, you remember they have that children's hospital over top of Iowa, and they have all the dying kids wave.
Yep.
God damn, that was, and Matt was
that
talking
either
about it
that
so
year,
much.
or it was Purdue. We lost that. It was one of those years.
Or Michigan State.
Or MSU. Yeah,
MSU
I don't know
at
which
home
one
on
it
the
was.
kick.
Urban had a thing of losing to the bad teams, but beating the good ones.
I mean,
We lose to Michigan State, then they won the Big Ten that year, and then got crushed in the playoffs.
Was that year? I mean, we're talking about like 3 of the
They're all
next
about
4
the
years.
same.
damn, they
after
did
that
get
year.
fucked in the playoffs.
That was
one
like-
time.
Yeah.
I forgot they made it. That was dumb as shit.
There was a Northwestern year in there too, where they were sweet.
Ew.
Where they had that defense. Yeah.
So let's move on to divisional round games. Where do you guys want to start? Start in order? Do you want to start with the
Order.
biggest game? Okay, in order.
In order, the first one was Texans at Ravens Saturday. Ravens tie ball game at halftime.
First half
Ended up
was-
winning by 3 touchdowns because they kind of just pulled away in the second half. Yeah, I didn't know what to think of that one because, through first half, you're like, damn, who knows? Texans might actually do it. And then by the end, Ravens win by 3 touchdowns. You're like, holy shit, never mind, Ravens are sweet. So I didn't know what to take away from that game, honestly.
That game, I was kind of very bored of it in the first half. Nothing was happening, and I was thinking, like, fuck, CJ might do it. But watching, I was at the gym while I watched the second half, and Lamar, his running ability, it's a complete
Incredible.
fucking X factor.
Acceleration is
Him,
ridiculous.
just the threat of him running the ball, fucks with the defense.
It's crazy.
And he rushed for 100 yards in that game. And then when they get up, they just hand it to Gus Edwards or Justice Hill, or they read option and he runs it. You just can't stop it
still
once they're
based on
winning.
running.
Yeah. The run game is ridiculous. And, I mean, even though Texans drafted well and they had all that momentum, they still don't have the personnel to fuck with the Ravens. I mean, the Ravens are head to toe just nice. Their defense is playing so fucking well. And this was the first team that I've seen stop CJ. I mean, he threw for like 175, 0 touchdowns. Didn't do shit.
Yep.
I think
oh my God. Did you see Singletary is their leading rusher with 22 yards? So
Wow.
CJ
That
only had
sucks.
175 passing. Their leading rusher had 22. Like, how did they even do anything? Ravens defense is sweet.
Like, offensively, it's weird how good they look. Defensively, they're stout. And then special teams, they got the best fucking kicker in the game. So I feel like all that's
And their
built
head
into
coach
like,
is a
fuck.
special teams guy. Like, they're going to be good on special teams. They are every year, have been for the last, how long has John Harbaugh been there? 15 years?
I was thinking, like, okay, Lamar's rested for 20 days. Is he going to be rusty? I mean, I guess he
To be
was
fair,
for
they
the first
were-
half,
Yeah, it was 10-10 at half.
but he was
Then
going, man. His
24
decision
unanswered in
making
the
is
second.
just great, too.
He's I mean, I'm very glad they won because that is as cool as CJ is. Like, that's the type of dude I want to watch in conference finals and like a Super Bowl. Absolutely generational athlete. Like, he gets compared to Michael Vick. It's the only thing close. But he's better than Michael Vick, right? Even peak Michael Vick. I mean, he's got to be better. He is insane. He's like Michael Vick, but a better thrower. Probably still a little better runner.
I don't know. I don't want to say that because my thoughts of Michael Vick are like he's a fucking god and like
You
just
played-
playing
you
with
played
him.
with him
and-
on Madden.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
did.
that's fair. I mean, he was. I don't think there's any question Lamar's a better thrower than Vick. The running is close.
Like Vick's arm was stronger. He had better arm strength, but Lamar, I guess
It's not
I
just
would-
arm strength.
I know. I just think about Vic slinging
Lamar
that
still has
bitch
a
left-handed
throw.
like with ease.
Yeah, you see that bitch so far.
So
Lamar throws with ease. He's the easiest thrower I see in the league right now.
he can't sling it like Michael Vick did, though. I would say, okay, you could say he's a better passer overall because obviously it's not how
Overall,
far
he
you can
is.
throw the ball.
Yeah, fair.
But my image of Michael Vick is like just, I don't know, a little up there.
Is he one of your heroes?
No, he's not. No, he's not. No, he's not.
No, he's not.
You guys remember Black Ops 1? You could do emblems. Like you could customize them.
Yeah. They'll never do that again.
I had Vic with like dogs on it.
Yeah. Vic was a dog.
Vic was a dog.
Or like on Fortnite, you could pick your NFL players and you just like change your whole team to like murderers.
Yeah. You can go
O.J. Simpson,
Vic, OJ, little Ray Rice action.
Aaron Hernandez.
Yeah.
Throw Joe Mixon in there. He beats
Go
women.
Big Ben.
Right? Whoa. Oh, Annie almost shot a kid.
Big
What was
Ben?
that one story we almost
Ben.
had to
They
cover?
were trespassing.
Murdered
Okay.
that pussy.
Big
Um,
no. He did murder that pussy though.
Yeah.
I bet.
I bet.
Oh my
I've
god.
heard.
Unconsensually, too.
Oh my goodness.
Consensually.
No, what? She said he raped her.
It's a he said she said game. All right.
Oh my god.
All right, dude. That's such a bad.
Leave
Clip
it in.
that.
That's such a bad
Clip
statement.
that.
Leave it in.
I just
Yeah.
I just believe that there's
He
like,
held her
Big
do
down.
that
Ben.
wrong.
could have actually just been fucking a girl in the bathroom. And the chick was like, I realize who this is. I don't know, man. It's just,
I see. He wasn't drunk and huge.
Don't look
and
over
it
here.
was like cornered this little girl and it was like, get your ass over here.
she wasn't a little girl.
You can't say that.
It was of age.
Compared to him, it's just probably like a tiny.
Every
human.
girl's small compared to him.
I mean, Big
Exactly.
Ben's like 6'5", 260. So
She was probably like, oh
his
god
nickname
damn.
was Big. Ravens are sweet. Can't wait to see them next week.
yeah, good call.
Packers
Is
Niners.
Good
that,
call.
what, is that what we were talking about? Oh.
Yeah, I know. Who wouldn't have known?
Packers Niners. This game
Much
kind of
better.
actually bored me to sleep more.
What? Were you watching it?
The
This
second
is
half
where he
was
wanted
lit.
to play Fortnite.
Yeah.
What?
This game was lit.
It was pretty good.
The second half at least was for sure.
It's very back and forth. There was some sloppy play on
Yep.
both sides, which
Well, the Niners came out a
They're kinda-
little slow, as I predicted in the community service. Packers up 3-0 after the first quarter, went to half 6-7.
Debo was fucked.
Then, wow, they really. So Niners were up 1 at half, got outscored by 8 in the third. So they were down a touchdown going in the fourth. They threw up that stat that was like Kyle Shanahan is like 0-30 going
yeah.
really
into
bad.
the fourth quarter down a touchdown. And they found a way, partly because the Packers kicker sucks. Right? Didn't he miss one at the end there and then Niners got to go down?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he misses a field goal, which would have put him up 7. And, if, Stanford goes down and scores that next drive too, it would have been a tie game and it would have went into overtime. But Anders, however you say it, Carlson sucks fucking cock.
He always has. Someone posted his
College
every year, his college stats. He wasn't even a good kicker in college.
That's all, yeah.
He only got the job because he's brothers of Daniel Carlson.
Yeah, and he's actually pretty good.
Dan Carson's great.
Mm-hmm.
That's he's one of the better kickers in the league. So I'm guessing that's why there's like, okay, his little brother's probably decent too. Not the
Sucks.
case. Yeah. They asked the Packers coach LaFleur what he thinks when he sends out his kicker. He said, I just pray. It's not where you want to be as a head coach, trusting your kicker.
Yeah, dude, what the fuck?
Pretty
Why
tough.
should get a different kicker, man?
I heard that was misquoted.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay. I just saw it on a tweet, so it definitely could have been. I wouldn't blame him though. This Anders due to suck all year. I think the
Terrible name.
kind of question going forward, well, other than the Packers are sweet, and this was a very, very tough loss for them, especially to give it up at the end. But their future's bright. Same as the Texans, basically. Similar games, young team fighting a 1 seed. And the 1 seed is just too good this year, but like the future's better for the the younger team, obviously. But I was going to say that the kind of story of this game was like Brock Purdy sucked. It was raining,
Yeah.
and you could clearly see it was affecting him. He was slipped. There was one play he
wiped his hand on the drop back.
Yeah, on the drop back, he's like reaching for his towel.
Yeah, I was like, what the
You
fuck?
can clearly see
He's rattled.
He has very small hands, so people are saying like that is part of it.
Oscar, did you hear that? He's the BK commercial. It's Brock Purdy. That's who those hands are. I'm sorry. Keep
Commercial
going,
you're
keep
talking
going.
about. I remember that.
Good Lord.
Oh, that was so funny. I didn't hear that. I was watching the game. Did they say he had small hands?
No, he does. Like objectively, they measure everyone's hand at the combine.
Could you imagine you're watching your boyfriend or something like Brock Purdy? Well, I hear he has small hands. So hard for him to hold that big ass ball.
You've never heard that on like draft, like
Not once. I'm sorry.
comparisons
Maybe I
and
just blocked that out. That he had small hands.
They
Yeah,
said
my
they,
bad.
same
That
thing
just
about Kenny
sounds so funny to me. I'm
I've
so
heard
sorry.
that about Kenny Pickett. Yeah.
why
Oh,
he
my
wears
bad.
gloves.
My bad. Yeah, BK hands. BK, dude.
Yeah, no, it's actually a thing. It kind of sounds a little just for fun, but I mean, there definitely is proof between having smaller hands versus bigger hands and being able to handle the ball and not fumble it, especially in adverse conditions. Purdy was, I mean, he has small hands and he seems to struggle in weather, so
That's not
a
Purdy.
connection. But yeah, he looked like he came out in a glove, right, and then lost it immediately, took it off, said it was uncomfortable. If it's raining again in Santa Clara on Sunday, I'd be a little worried about taking the Niners.
And Debo injured? Doesn't have another weapon?
Yeah, they
So-
do have another weapon. They have a couple other weapons, but
Yeah, how many
Debo
does
is
Purdy
good
need
for
to
them.
be good? I don't know. There could be an unlimited amount and he still won't play well. We'll see. I'm shitting on Purdy right now. Yeah, he kind of sucked that fucking game. I think Green Bay just pretty much they should have won in my opinion. I just think they fumbled that shit.
Mm-hmm.
He misses that kick.
They were in control. for
Everything
much
doesn't
of the
come
game.
down to a kick.
I feel like it's just the kid.
Earlier on in that game, fucking Darnell Savage should have picked Purdy off. Clear interception, drops it. It looks like he could have went pick six on it. I don't know. But if they got up 10-0 early on, or even if they just turned the ball over right there and end up scoring, I mean, shit could have flipped. Jordan Love, 2 turnovers. I'm not impressed with 49ers at all after that shit. I think Packers should have won.
Yeah, the hope, I think, if you're Niners, are like we said, they had the bye week plus week 18. They didn't really have to, so there's you hope that it was kind of a shaking off the rust game, and they still survived it. So now they can play their brand of football again starting this week. But I don't know if they play like that against the Lions will beat them, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, next game then we got going.
Speaking of the Lions,
Yeah, Detroit, Tampa Bay. Detroit wins 31-23.
Mm-hmm.
Baker had a pretty good game. Tampa Bay is another team that is unexpectedly a lot better this year. It's been kind of the year for that team surprising you. It was kind of like back and forth until it wasn't really. Detroit scored a couple times at the end and pulled away. Remember on that, Hunter, the Tampa Bay scores to bring it to 8 points, and then they
Yeah.
try to go for 2.
yeah, so it was tied. Actually, looking at it now, I didn't realize this. Tied after the first quarter, tied after the second quarter, tied after the third quarter. Then the Lions scored 2 touchdowns unanswered in the fourth. Bucs kind of in trouble, but they do find a long touchdown, right? It wasn't Mike Evans to bring it to, cut it to 1 touchdown. And then the question was kind of, well, the discourse since then, there's been a lot of discussion. Like, they went for 2, didn't get it, were down 8, ended up losing the game. They obviously never got that second touchdown to see if, they could have got the 2-point conversion the second time. But I keep seeing people, saying, just kick it, just kick the extra point, you'll be down 7, then when you do it again, you can just go to overtime, then win in overtime. And it's wrong. I think like most people that follow football actually kind of know it's wrong, but I'm not sure if they know why it's actually wrong to kick the extra point the first time when you're down 2 touchdowns. So I thought I would just run through it real quick.
I feel like it's just an older generation thing too. When they
Yeah.
see that happening, they're like, "Why the fuck is he doing that?"
Yeah, 100%. But it's really so simple, and in a like words, it's basically just so you know what you have to do then the second time. But that isn't so clear. So but if you break it down by like percentages, it's pretty simple. So Josias especially, instead of looking at Pokemon gifts on your phone.
Hey, someone sent me.
Oh Lord.
I want to explain this like really simply and everything.
You explain it to me a little bit.
So I know. So I want like definitely like
Pokemon
question
At
me
the
if
bar,
it's
at
not
the
making
bar.
sense to you.
No, at the
Because
bar, you
this
explained it
it's
pretty
so
well.
simple, but I feel like people don't understand exactly why. Okay, so down 2 touchdowns, right? We're assuming that you're gonna score twice, or else it wouldn't matter what you go for. So it's like, what do you do the first time you score? So down 14, score 6 points. You're down 8. If you kick the extra point, you go down 7, right? So let's say it's 100% chance that you kick the extra point. So that's basically what it is. It's like 95, but it doesn't matter.
Okay.
So the second time you score and you kick the extra point, you go to overtime, you have 50-50 chance to win overtime. So if you kick the extra point the first time, you have a 50-50 chance of winning. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Yeah.
So no matter what, if you
It does,
so
yes,
even if, and you can bring this forward, even if you kick the first time, score a second time, and then you go for 2 for the win, you still have a 50% chance of winning because you're either going to, 2-point conversion is basically 50-50.
Get it or you don't.
Now, conversely, the new approach is you go for 2 the first time. You have a 50-50 chance of getting it. Let's say you get it. And so you scored 8 points there. The next time you score a touchdown, you can just kick the extra point and win. Right? So 50% of the time that you get that 2-point conversion right away, you're just guaranteed to win if you score again. Now, that doesn't make it the better option yet because they're both at 50% chance. But what would make it better if you still had a chance to win if you don't get the 2-point conversion the first time? So if you don't get the 2-point conversion the first time, you score again, you're down 2, go for 2. You need it.
Yep.
But then you still have a chance in overtime. So not only do you have the 50% chance that you get the 2-point conversion the first time you win, but there's also that 25% times 20 or times 50% that you win in overtime. So it's a 62.5% chance you win
So you lose.
just by going for 2 the first time, regardless of everything
Oh
else.
man, I like that.
The whole thing is just because like it makes sure you don't win by 2. Like you don't have to go for 2 both times. So just knowing what you have to do to win by 1, that's why you go for 2 the first time. And that simply just adds about 12% to your win probability, assuming you're going to score again. But if you don't, you're going to lose the game anyways.
Yeah, and then they fucking, obviously didn't get it. And then Baker on his last potential drive to come back and score, throws a pick, and then they lose that game to the Lions.
I guess at the end of that game, if you guys saw, people were saying, I watched the Pat McAfee show the next day, and they were saying that the Bucs head coach could have called a timeout at the end. Like they could have gotten the ball turned and he said if he called a timeout, he would assume they would have kicked the field goal. But like, okay, assume they kick the field goal. Like they're not 100% going to make it. And they would have had 8 seconds, I guess, at the end of the game if they would have called a timeout at a certain time because Jared Goff snapped the ball like too early, I guess.
Oh, you're saying when
At the
the very end of the game,
Very end of the game, it's like 3rd down.
they could have left a little time on the clock by
Yes.
calling a timeout.
Then it goes 4th down. He could have called a timeout either right when he snapped, after they need the ball, or like right at the end, and they still would have had 8 seconds regardless.
So I guess from there, then it's like
They'd have to miss
They'd have
the
to
field
field
goal,
goal, yeah, and then Baker would have to throw a Hail
Hail
Mary.
Mary.
Yeah,
but it's still and
an
get the
opportunity.
2-point conversion and then win in overtime. So yeah, it's basically
Gotcha.
1%
Falling.
chance maybe.
What as a head coach though? Like,
But yeah, it's your playoff hopes.
it's your
Whole season.
whole season, dude. You're there. Like you don't go for it.
It is. It is.
He said, "I assumed they would have kicked the field goal." That's what he said when they asked him.
Like,
about
yeah.
it, I guess. Pat McAfee
They
was
probably would have.
Yeah,
know.
it depends on how many seconds were on there too. Yeah, because I don't know if you could just drop back, run around for 8 fucking seconds, and throw the ball in the air. Just to
know.
run out the time. I don't.
I mean, no matter what, though, I feel like he's gonna get some backlash because of that decision.
Maybe that you bringing that up is the first I actually heard about that.
I saw it once. I didn't really catch it at the end of the game.
Me
So
either.
Yeah.
I was just like all the
Well,
lines won.
we were getting
Yeah,
drunk
we were-
and getting ready for the Chiefs Bills.
Absolutely, and
Yeah.
I there was like, first of all, you would have had to notice that Jared Goff snapped it early, like on that third down, because like he took the knee early.
Goff was excited.
Yeah, he was like it was 7 seconds to where it split off to they got 8 seconds left on the clock. They would have gotten, but I don't know. And they asked him about it. My man said, "I thought they would have kicked the field goal." Like, that's crazy.
Well, you guys were getting drunk at a bar, about to watch Kansas City and Buffalo.
That shit was fucking
What a game.
Now,
amazing.
this was a very fun game
This
to watch,
was the
for real,
game.
for real.
This was awesome. Lived up to the hype. Fourth quarter was a little bit. It was kind of like a anticlimactic ending a little bit. But for 3 quarters, that was like the game of the year.
I mean, really, was it?
What?
It wasn't really anticlimactic.
There was just slightly less high-level football being played in the fourth quarter. I don't know if it was nerves or whatever, but I'm
Defense
pretty
is
sure
finally were stepping up.
there were finally like mistakes and turnovers, but they kind of held off to the fourth quarter until that happened. It was weird because before that it was just offense. Everyone that scored, like they got the ball, they scored. It wasn't necessarily a field goal every time, but it was, or a touchdown every time. It was somewhere field goals, but man, they were lucky to get field goals.
You really notice that these better defenses, before you keep going on about this Chiefs game, before the half, the Chiefs game, including the Ravens game as well, like both great defenses. Before the half, their defenses both were like, just like kind of like they're not playing up to par, kind of like it was just kind of like they're missing those big plays that they're supposed to be like there for, be those top of the league defense that they were all year. And at halftime, both those defenses like just came out balling in the third and fourth quarter. And I'm talking about the Chiefs and the Ravens, by the way. And they both ended up winning both their games. And it really shows in the playoffs, those halftime adjustments, because other teams come out like shit, and other teams come out like ballers, and those are those teams that are going to go to the fucking Super Bowl. And I think those Chiefs and the Ravens are going to be pretty damn close.
Chiefs defense is very good. And in that first half, first 3 quarters, I'll just say from both
Do you want to hear these drives?
sides of the – yeah, okay.
There was from the beginning, field goal, touchdown, field goal, punt, touchdown, end of half, touchdown. The first 9 drives or whatever.
Yeah, so Kansas City had 0 punts through 3 quarters, okay? So they're and this is coming off like every single week we're talking about how their receivers can't catch. Patrick Mahomes is playing lesser of himself. The team's not there. And they come out like this, just going at him.
Their offense looked great.
Buffalo as well looked incredibly balanced, able to run the ball. James Cook is good, man. And then Josh Allen, he's so fucking big. When I'm watching the game, I'm like, why doesn't somebody step up and tackle him?
Dude,
but then I think about it, like, he's
seems so
big as
fast,
shit.
too.
Like, there's no way.
It's massive.
Adding his run game, and then Josh Allen be able to have the arm that he has. Everything was incredibly balanced and sweet. And then in the fourth quarter, that's when they started playing some defense and getting some stops.
I think towards the end, Josh Allen was trying to play a little hero ball because he stopped like figuring out who he could throw it to. They came into this game down their number 2, Gabe Davis, and they had Diggs, but Diggs was not himself. Hasn't been himself since October. He's had 1 touchdown since October, I believe I saw. Hasn't surpassed 100 yards in any of those games either. And what you were talking about to be top of the pod, like they had the opportunity in the fourth quarter.
Was that the fourth quarter?
I think it was.
Jesus, that's
about where he
fucking
drops this ball.
Yeah,
Bro,
it
was
is
a dime. It's far as fuck too. It was so fucking far. And I was just like, oh, he's the only receiver out there.
Well, I swear to God, as soon as he launched that motherfucker, I looked up even closer. I was like, how fucking far was that?
Bro,
'Cause I've never seen somebody just.
I'm
throw
telling
it
you,
that
it
far.
was so fucking far. I was like 40 plus. That's what I said.
Oh, it was over 60.
Yeah, man.
So that is why you draft a quarterback. Fourth quarter, down 3, their 20-yard line. I mean, this is everything on the line. Divisional for a chance to go to the conference finals. 0-degree weather. There's like
you practicing that shit all the time.
And
You're from
he
there.
sits back and launches I believe someone counted, it saw a 62, a 63 yards on a dot to Stephon Diggs on a safety. Safety falls down.
To his palms.
Hits Diggs in the hands perfectly, and Diggs drops it. I mean, you can't ask for anything more from Josh Allen there. I don't know what Diggs' deal is. I keep hoping like it comes out that he is getting off-season surgery on something and has just been injured. But I haven't seen anything yet because he didn't look like Stephon Diggs the whole second half of this year, and this game was just more of that.
He could just be coming to an end. I mean, he's been in the league for a while and has been really good for a while. So that is the age when receivers start to decline.
I can't see him dropping off this much.
Or go crazy. I thought he was on the Antonio Brown route. The beginning of this year, there was so much talk about Stephon Diggs and
But I don't
Josh
think
Allen
he's
having
like
problems and shit.
Oh.
So I thought he was on the path of Antonio Brown, just like starting to fuck shit up. That might just become a big thing again this year. Like, I don't know what they'll do in the offseason. Josh Allen's cap hit's like $42 million this offseason, which is significantly higher than the past handful of years. So they're not going to have as much money to pay dudes. So the roster might get a little worse. And when you can't even get past the Kansas City Chiefs for like how many times have they played? I mean, I'm not sure how you get much better following this.
No, they're kind of all in. I saw Josh Allen's cap hits for every year, like all years till now is under 20, and next year it's over 40.
I just said that, so.
Oh, you did?
I did just say
Oh,
that.
it's not listening.
Fucking bitch.
You looking at Pokemon gifts over there?
Yeah.
Yeah, what are you
sending
looking
me
at?
some. Cap figure this season 18.6 leaps to 47.1 next year.
All right, I was off on that. I think I said 42.
Yeah, you did.
All right.
But
It's even worse. That's
7 looks like a
crazy.
2.
turn that 7 upside down. It's 2 now. Close.
Diggs another 28 million next year too.
Dude, that wasn't even the only big drop. I think what's his name, Trent Sherfield or Sheffield, that one dude had a
Yeah.
big drop as well.
No,
Who the fuck is that? But who the fuck is that? Exactly.
Someone
Doesn't
filling in because
fucking
Gabe
matter. It's
Davis
not
is out,
Stephon
so they
Diggs.
gotta
He's decent.
bring some
He's
other
alright.
dudes in. So he was putting the ball on the money. I will say that last play though, right before they attempted that field goal, he should have
Dumped it.
Yeah, Diggs was there, and so you hold on to the ball a little longer, and then you get a little pressure, affects your throw, and he
Maybe-
misses a dude in the end zone.
Maybe he had hot honey for dinner. Couldn't dump it.
Something squirted
his
out.
left tackle was being driven back in his lap immediately.
Yeah.
Chris Jones made an incredible play on that.
Chris
Or else
Jones
that was a
big as
touchdown.
That's
fuck.
another like type of hero ball thing that he's trying to do. If he just dumps it down, they keep going, better field goal position.
Yep.
I didn't know though that they had a wide right incident before, like years ago.
What?
My dad sent me a
Oh, the Bills?
video, said the exact same thing happened like deep in the playoffs. It might have been for a fucking Super Bowl where Buffalo Bills kicker just missed wide right in a huge moment like that. And so they're like just reliving this. which is very funny.
That's tough.
So I didn't even know that.
I didn't know that.
End of Super Bowl 25.
Super Bowl. Okay, it was fucking
Scott
Super Bowl.
Norwood's missed 47-yard
That's nice.
field goal. Must have cost them that Super Bowl. 'Cause
Yeah.
They don't have a Super Bowl.
There's like they play them side by side. I saw it on TikTok.
Oof, that's tough.
Yeah, it's rough.
I would love
To be
that.
there was so much though that it wasn't just the kick by any means. There's a lot of missed opportunities, missed plays, and then on top of that, it's fucking Mahomes. So even if they make that kick, you give the ball back to Chiefs with a minute.
Oh yeah.
Like Mahomes can go down, especially when all he needs is a field goal.
Dude, the whole time I'm like, it doesn't fucking matter. Like they haven't
Yeah.
stopped Kansas City. What all but one time they gotta stop this whole game. He's gonna go down and score. There's no way.
Yeah, I wasn't even. Yeah, like you just kind of assume he makes that field goal, and then still the Chiefs are probably favored.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
See, in the past 2 years, the Bills have only lost one game by more than one possession.
In the past 2 years?
Yeah,
Wow.
the Bengals. But other than that, yeah, all their losses have been. I don't even think it's 8 points. I think it's 7 or less.
Well, they are just heartbreak
Wow.
city, bro. They can't get past Mahomes
Or Joe Burrow.
or Joe Burrow.
I guess.
Well, Chiefs have made 6 straight conference finals now.
In the Pat McAfee show, they show Chris Jones like driving one of these tackles into James Cook. James Cook just like sits down, bro. But Josh Allen shoots the ball out of there. But like he's just a second away getting eaten by this man.
You don't have to cite your sources and name other shows. You
Oh,
can just say,
sorry.
"I saw."
Oh,
Chris
man,
Jones do
I'm
something.
sorry.
He
They just-
does do that a lot.
They went.
a lot.
They went in depth and they blew it up. He looks as big as the tackle, but like just slimmer and just like more fit, just like all compact, like just wearing.
They got a good
Always
defense,
wears a
man.
long sleeve, like baggy white fucking like long sleeve under his thing, and they're talking about. They're just like he looks hood as fuck out there, just beating the fuck out of these big
Didn't
white.
he hold
ti-
out?
Yeah, he
Didn't he
did.
hold out and got a worse contract than he was even offered originally?
I don't know about worse. I think it was like the same or something. I don't know. Like it wasn't like
It wasn't a good offseason
a
for
bump.
running backs. That's what you're talking about, right, James
No,
Cook?
he's talking about Chris Jones.
Chris Jones.
Oh.
Yo, that side over there is
Get
weird.
your ears
today.
up. He was right.
I can't listen
Josias
to
talked your ear
Josias.
off on Sunday.
No way,
Didn't
yeah.
he?
Yeah.
Oh shit. All right, so I guess all in all, let's come full circle right here, all right? Kansas City's playing Baltimore next week. So I was thinking, man, the Buffalo Kansas City game, that's like AFC Championship material right there. But this game's even fucking better. That's gonna be another great one. We're also gonna make our picks here, and I think.
Do you wanna
Do you have
review-
the standings?
Yeah, last week, pretty good week for the boys. Bowman and myself went 4 for 4,
Wendy's.
while Brady and Josias
that
each
biggie
went
bag.
3 for 4.
Yep, 75%. That's me. Remember
Which
right there.
puts our running standings at Bowman in first with 8 points, and us 3 all tied for second with 6, 2 back, with 3 to play. I don't know what tiebreaker is going to be, but we got a
Rochambeau.
Score, Super Bowl.
just Super Bowl pick is 1.5.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's all just for shotties.
Yeah, if you guys want to do that, I'll do that. If come up with something better during this next 20 minutes.
Pick the score of the Super Bowl.
Clue.
Well, I don't know. We
I
can
don't-
see if it's tied
I
going
don't
into the
know if I like
Super
that
Bowl.
one.
Yeah.
And then you got to submit. You got to have your picks in. You can't just pick the same person.
We could have them have them ready.
Yeah. Written down somewhere.
Oh, we'll get into that.
But
So it gives me a 2-game lead.
so
2-game lead,
2 point. Whatever. I don't know what we're going by. Two
Yeah.
elephants.
2 goals.
Shit, I gotta pick different. Well, I'm just gonna go with what I think will happen. But
It's not like it's a huge prize for first, and
I thought it was like
You know.
$1,000. Like,
it's actually 0.
You get a
Okay.
unit.
Oh,
you get
shit.
one unit. One Intoxicating Sports unit.
I need those. I'm over to this. You're in community service.
You bringing us down, man.
All
You're
right.
bringing us down.
Baltimore's at home, 3.5-point favorites against Kansas City.
This game is fucking awesome. I can't wait to watch it.
3.5.
When is it?
Sunday.
Dude,
3
I
o'clock.
just want to fucking rattle these picks right now.
Wow, I see a 4 out there.
Wow.
Has Patrick Mahomes ever been? I don't even think he's been a 3.5-point dog. 4 is crazy. That's nuts. That's nanners.
I don't know. People go wild when they're
His
just
against the spread when
underdog.
underdog is crazy.
Yeah.
He was like, I don't know what he is, like 10-2 or something, and like has like 8 outright wins or something.
But I mean, the Ravens are fucking sweet. Like, they don't look like they have any weakness.
I'll start us off.
They got some sweetness.
I've been to one singular NFL game in my entire life, and that would be Chiefs at Ravens.
Oh, really?
The Sunday night game.
How'd that go? I
3
remember
years
fuck.
ago.
I remember that. All
that.
right.
Lamar Jackson did a front flip in the end zone.
Holy shit.
And Clyde Edwards-Helaire, I believe, fumbled to lose the game. And I will follow suit and take the Ravens. Hate picking
Okay.
against the Chiefs, but
It is very hard to pick against the Chiefs.
AFC North represent.
Okay. All right.
That change what you're going to do, Brady?
No, it doesn't. This is great for me because I can still come back on him. So
Whoa.
what?
On his back?
All right.
He's
all
picking
right,
the
all
tie,
right.
boys.
Tie. Oh,
Picking the tie.
I'll give you 2 points.
2 points for
Look,
a tie.
I
2
said
points for a successful tie.
Baltimore looks fucking incredible offensively, defensively. I said they got the best kicker in the game, so everything looks like they should be the fucking team this week. I think I've said last week, I'll say it again, that Kansas City's defense is really good. I think they can get pressure on Lamar even with like 4 or 5 guys rushing.
He'll get out of that so quick.
So
It's so
I-
annoying to watch him. Do
I
it.
think if they rush 4, then they can have a spy and try to follow him. And so I think they can do this. They've got a better personnel than the Texans do.
And
Yeah.
personality.
So I think this will look better for Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes is obviously clicking again. MVS is catching the ball out of nowhere now. So fuck it. I'm ripping Chiefs are winning this game.
Dun,
Yeah.
dun, dun.
Pretty hard to pick against Mahomes. I think the difference will be like, yes, the Chiefs' offense looked good for the first time in a while last week against the Bills, but the Bills' defense was very injured, very depleted. They are going to have a much, much, much harder time moving the ball on the Ravens. I still think they'll do all right, but it's going to be a much harder test. I am going to go with the Ravens at the cost of picking the same as Bowman for a 5th straight game, but
Come on, baby.
I'm a
I could
Ravens
put
guy.
you in the last. So
Well, it could also bump me.
I'll take the birds over the indigenous for sure.
The birds over the indigenous.
whoa. I don't know, it sounded racist. I'm not sure if it was.
I just say it louder just so everyone can hear.
It was not.
Josiah said that, not me.
It was not.
I don't see how that could be racist.
No, it just
Just kind of sounded like it. Just a
No,
little bit.
yeah, you're right.
makes you squirm a little.
Squirt a little.
Oh, right. Wow, that was something. It'll be a good game. Regardless, I'm very much
It's
looking
the
forward to
early
it.
game.
3 o'clock.
3 o'clock.
Sunday.
The later game then
Ravens have a
is-
great environment as well at home.
Oh,
They do.
You would know.
Do you guys want to watch
they
it
do
together?
R-A-V.
Yeah, obviously.
Bowman's place. Loser takes a naked
Quit
lap.
volunteering
to the,
my place.
Loser takes naked lap, slides down Bowman's Hill to the river.
Where do you have a
stream.
hill? Oh, you're saying
What?
his backyard.
His
It's
entire
not a fucking
backyard.
hill. It's just his backyard.
You can have a hill in a
Yeah,
backyard.
but there's no hill. It literally just goes into a little creek.
Bro.
Crick?
Crick?
I'm from Toronto, son.
Whoa. Toronto, Ohio, folks.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Real ones now.
That's a hill.
Whatever.
It's literally downhill.
Whatever, dude.
That's
It's a fucking
why-
backyard.
What are you
with
gonna call it? A slide? You know what? What would you call it, Brady?
Call it a backyard.
It's a slope.
I like slope
Downhill
better,
slope.
I
It's
guess.
like gradient.
Downhill slope.
It's okay. So if I
That was
put
a
if I
very
put
dumb-
we don't need a down.
very
if I put a
dumb
house on
conversation.
top of a
Yeah.
hill,
Oh, we don't
Brady,
need down on this
we-
hill. That's funny. Okay.
This is dumb.
I'm
Okay.
going with Justice Hill.
I'm going with King of the Hill.
Saw a boost that was FanDuel. It was like Lamar, Justice Hill, Dalvin Cook, and Gus Edwards all to score rushing touchdowns.
Jesus.
Like, It was
What,
they're
they
like
score 56.
it was the random ones. Yeah, it was like plus
Holy shit.
like 250 to 1 or something. I don't think Dalvin Cook even gets to play, so
Yeah.
it'd be terrible. Terrible pick, but
Dalvin Cook played.
He did get a few
What
carries.
do you mean? We
Yeah.
got like 3 carries. The first one he had like
Few
20
was 3.
yards.
So they
NFC
say.
Championship game. It's looking like a way better matchup than I thought it would. San Francisco versus Detroit Lions.
You ain't Lions.
I don't know the spread on this game. What is it right now?
Right about 7.
7.
Okay.
Saving.
San Fran
Bet
favored.
that goes down if it's raining.
Do
Yeah, it's tough to pick now.
you want to start off again?
I can start off again. One thing that I hear all the time is how bad Jared Goff is on the road as well as outdoors. Which would be the case for this week against the 49ers,
Yeah.
who, if they don't have Debo, won't be clicking on all cylinders, but they'll still have, all the rest of their weapons.
Caffrey, Kittle, Ayuk, they have no shortage of playmakers.
Trent Williams will still be in there. I'd take the Niners.
Taking the Niners. All right, your boy here. Here's what I'm thinking.
Oh, God.
We're going.
The worst case scenario you're thinking.
No,
Yeah,
no. This is what I'm
This
thinking.
never ends well for you.
Usually ends up on a short, and the comment section says, "Get this guy off."
He's got to clip himself on a short.
Dude, I was very impressed with the Lions in the last game. Offensively,
You mean when they were tied to the Bucs
When they
going
played
into
against
the fourth
that dude
quarter?
right there,
well, let me start. I just said offensively,
Oh.
they look great. They fucking
Gibbs,
Goff slings this to as many targets that he has. I think the combination of the backfield of Gibbs and Montgomery is top fucking tier. And Gibbs out the backfield catching the ball is nice. He's turned out to be a solid fucking first round pick when you're not supposed to take first round running backs. I think, and Jared Goff, I'm assuming he's got a little bigger hands than Brock Purdy. So there's that.
He wasn't on the BK commercial.
Yeah, and I really love all the fucking Detroit Lions vibes.
Dude, they just picked up Zach Ertz on the practice squad.
I forgot to cite one more thing.
Their defense is playing well enough to win now too. Like
Detroit.
yeah.
Can I give you some stats for their last 5 quarterback matchups?
Tell
Yeah,
us,
sure.
Bowman. Tell us, Bowman.
I got yards, touchdowns, interceptions. To Baker Mayfield, 349 for 3-2. Stafford, 367 for 2-0. Mullins, 396, 2-2. Dak, 345, 2-1. Mullins, 411, 2-4. So they're great defense there.
How many of those games are they're already leading and then they just they're coming back and trying to win the game and Detroit Lions already have that in the bag though.
Definitely some of those Vikings games, I'll tell you that.
So and then they held like Baker. Yeah, I said he had a pretty good game, 352 touchdowns. He also threw 2 picks. One wasn't really his fault, but they allowed him 23 points. Detroit allowed the Bucs. It's not like they're not giving up a ton of points. I mean, okay, if it's a lot of yards and they're trying to throw the ball downfield. I'm concluding this with I'm picking Detroit Lions to win this fucking game.
Look at you.
You
Look
should
at me.
parlay that money line.
Yeah, you could probably get some money off that.
I
on that line.
got to
If-
put more money in my
If he had
account.
it, I was gonna say if he had money in his account.
Yeah, you're not allowed to pick it on the community service. No parlays. I was looking back
Yeah.
at our 2022 year. Someone had a parlay in there.
I did.
Parleski.
It didn't hit, if you were wondering.
I think I didn't lose all of them. I remember. It was like one of the first weeks.
Do you remember?
Brady and Josias both took the same parlay, apparently.
Oh God.
Week 1 of our first pod, I guess.
What was that
Our
parlay?
first community service.
Why did we do that?
Because we're
Packers minus
buddies,
10,
man.
Broncos minus 10. Imagine taking Broncos minus 10.
Broncos lost
2
that game.
years ago.
They lost that game on
Who
that field
did
goal.
us? Us? Nah, not us. Did we?
You guys,
Duncan must have screwed that one up.
You guys hit
Duncan.
one of the 3. Anyways.
Yeah, Duncan screwed that up.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Who do you guys got in this?
I am a little worried, especially if it's going to rain, but I think the Niners are just a much better team. I don't know if I think they're 7 points better, but they're definitely money line straight up better. So going with Niners. Hopefully, as long as the Niners win, the Super Bowl is going to be a great matchup. Doesn't matter who comes out of the AFC. So really just that's what I really want.
What you really want doesn't always happen.
You're telling me.
Size.
Torn. Very torn.
That asshole's torn.
Dude, it is.
Your asshole.
Little hemorrhoid.
Still recovering?
Still recovering. So, pretty fucking sucks. I don't fucking
You can get this analyst.
know. I don't know. I fucking
Rip it.
Heard about the
Just
hand
rip it.
size, and he was
man.
started questioning
He's thinking about
everything.
BK
Someone's gonna
commercials.
spit on the fucking ball, and he's not gonna be able to throw it. He's gonna be like, "Oh gosh darn."
That's that defensive tackle's job every time before the snap.
Spit on it.
That would be funny.
Spit.
Shit.
That's not crossing the line. That's not like encroachment or
They
anything.
like have they sub out every play with
Oh.
a mouthful of water,
Yeah.
a Gatorade bottle, just to go spit on the
Yo.
ball.
I'm gonna go Lions.
Let's go.
Wow, he heard about the strat.
Let's
I heard
go.
Do you remember?
Do you remember?
Upset City over there for
Yeah, no kidding. Couple upsets
Jumping to
out of
7-point
Brady
dogs.
and the 7-point dog out Josias.
I didn't feel this way before. I just liked the fucking watching Detroit. I don't know. Something they did.
They don't deserve a Super Bowl this
yeah, they
quick.
made their run. They're done.
this is it. They're good.
Who are you guys to tell them that?
As a Vikings fan, you gotta be worried.
Yeah.
You got a lot of divisional teams kicking ass.
Yeah, we
About to have the first pick as well.
talked about this a little bit on the pod last week. Not
Yeah.
a great spot as a Vikings fan,
And taking names.
but we still got a good team. Still got JJ. Still got Kirk. For now.
Do
Your
you?
arm hurt from darts?
I was already sore because I killed arms last week or the day
Last
before, so I
week?
was sore. But
Whose
then
arms?
throwing like that so much, it hurts a little more in my forearm.
And then the motion afterwards too.
Oh my god.
All right.
Well,
Community service then. Do you guys like any of your picks now to bet something? What do you guys something on your mind?
I did not have anything as I was looking through this week, so I'm passing.
I got a couple things. Only one of them's a bet. I'm just gonna see if it's still at the same odds here.
Sure.
Number one is I got a king size bed for the first time in my life,
Oh, big.
oh
wreck.
really? I'm about to get
Um,
one of those.
and
Need
I've
some
got
recommendations?
2 large puppers that like to sleep on the bed as well.
Oh,
It's
jeez.
it's
Do you
very
let both them sleep on the bed.
I sure do.
Damn.
It
crazy,
is
man.
very relieving now.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I wouldn't do
I
that.
get a lot better
Okay.
sleep now. It's only been a week, and I feel just completely different. Actually, has it been a week? It's been like 4 days.
About a week ago.
I can second that recommendation. King beds are nice.
Where'd you get it from?
Amazon.
Cool. Really?
Yeah, they come rolled up, dehydrated or whatever you want to call it. They take all the air out and then package it up.
Never seen a dehydrated bed.
Yeah, and I bought my bed frame from there. Smashed my knee on it.
Oh, you don't need a bed frame. See, that's all it does.
Fucking hurts so bad.
I don't
It's
need-
still bruised.
When
Sit
I
on the
get,
floor.
I told Hunter yesterday 2 days ago on Sunday that when I get my king size bed, I'm giving him my bed frame.
I don't
because
want your bed frame.
I'm
He
gonna
doesn't
set
want
it
it.
up in his room.
Bro, he's just too lazy. He didn't want to put that shit up
It's
there.
I'm gonna-
pointless.
I'm gonna set it up.
It just sits there.
Don't
anyways.
give it to him because he's not
Doesn't
going to use
add
it.
any-
I'm
anything
going
to
to
the-
set it up. He's gonna be gone one
You're
day.
gonna set
I'm
it
gonna
up?
come here. It's gonna take me 20, 30 minutes, and I'm gonna set it up. Throw away his box frame. He's gonna be like, "Bro, you threw away my box
I
frame."
don't have a box frame.
It's just on the ground.
It's on the ground.
Oh, okay. Well,
Just my mattress on the floor.
it's gonna be above the ground now, and then you're just gonna be. You're gonna be like, "Wow." When I wake up in
He's
the
gonna
morning, I don't
take it all
squat.
down
I would
after you
rather
do
spend the
that.
time to take it.
He'll
throw it in your
he's gonna
house.
come home. He's gonna be like, "God damn it, Josias!" And I'm like, this is
I don't know
fun."
why you want me to bring me down to your level. I don't want a fucking
Well, bring it.
pointless.
It's up to our level.
Up to everyone's level.
God damn.
He's gonna come home to.
I like to stay grounded.
He's gonna come home to a bed on a bed frame that is nice. and he's gonna look at it and be
It's
like,
really for us when Hunter leaves on his trips and we have sleepovers in his room.
Oh,
dude,
fuck.
it pisses me off when it's on the floor. I'm like, Bowman, scoot over.
It's hard to get up from that low.
Every
My
morning,
knees-
You gotta like roll out.
we get up. I
Roll out.
lay my dick off of Brady's leg.
Whoa.
Take Bowman's cock off my shoulder.
What arrangement are you in?
This is a king bed. You guys are just leaving half of it open for fun.
Cocks out.
Also, like we would stack
Friday night.
so long vertically.
Yeah,
Oh shit.
ridiculous. Bowman, what other
Okay.
Reds you got?
You got a real bet?
So what are we down? 1
We're
point.
down 1.15 units.
I'm gonna get us back in the green here.
We'll
I just-
appreciate you and I are the only ones that won a bet this year. So
Yeah, I'm trying to go 2.
Let's
I
keep it
made
going.
2 total. I lost again last week. I tell you, when the Bucs went for 2, down 8, I was so pumped. I was like, "Fuck, I'm about to hit this shit." I don't care if they score after that. Yeah, they didn't get that 2-point conversion, so I lost that one again.
Oh,
so
no.
I'm not betting this week.
In games with Patrick Mahomes in the playoffs, Mr. Kelsey has a touchdown in 12 of 16. Let's see. Against the Bills, he had 6 targets. Mahomes only threw it 23 times, which was surprising. But he had 2 touchdowns on those receptions. In the game against the Dolphins, the week before, he had 10 targets on 40 of Patrick Mahomes' attempts. I'm going to take Mr. Kelsey anytime touchdown plus 120 on DraftKings.
let me do you one better.
A little better?
Plus 130 on Bet 365.
Don't have it.
My recommended book that I gave out last week on this pod.
Well, there you go.
So it's there for the taking. I actually don't mind that at all.
Good bet.
130. So we'll see.
Been on a tear. Huge part of their offense, especially even in the red zone. Kind of expect. You saw how many rushing yards Singletary had. You know, stacking
22.
boxes. The Ravens defense, that is, stacking the box.
Yeah.
Kelsey gets open somehow. I hate it. And if the Bengals are still in the playoffs, I'd be crying. But, well, I say still in the playoffs. They were never in the playoffs. But
Facts.
R.I.P.
hey, one spot out though.
I have community service.
You got
Josias has community service.
I looked it up earlier, and I think it was higher earlier, but
Good.
it's still
That
still
means
plus
it's,
money.
it's worse now.
Yeah.
Awesome.
But it's Lamar anytime touchdown
Lamar. What's it at?
You got a
plus 100.
You got a reason or anything?
I think that in the red zone that he's so elusive, and I think that he's going to get loose one time and get a touchdown. I think he's going to run it in himself. I think he does it. He did it twice this last game, and
Josh Allen did it twice against them as well.
so
Happy
Different
Gilmore
running
accomplished
backs.
that feat. What price did you see?
plus 100 on FanDuel.
Okay, I got plus 120 ESPN bet.
That's crazy.
That's
I saw
crazy.
earlier.
Get
Plus
multiple
120. Plus 120.
sports books.
Definitely. If there's one thing you should take away from this is that you absolutely should get multiple sports.
Good luck, Chucks.
What?
That's good luck, guys.
You said
Go
Chucks.
Chucks.
Yeah.
How many Chucks do you know, actually?
Ooh, Chuck Berry. He was a singer, sang a dangling
No,
song.
you know. He knows you. You know him.
You ever call your dad Woodchuck?
Never.
Hey, Woody. Chuck.
Never have I ever.
This is the first time I've had a shotgun since I took Aang in the cartoon draft.
Really?
What did you take?
I just stole Josias' picks because I thought it'd be funny.
Oh.
On the Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon, one of those drafts.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't even fucking know. I still took them.
Oh, wait, I have a shotgun toy. You want to use it?
You got like 12 seconds.
Bowman and
Holy shit, Bray, what the fuck are beers?
Brady owe shotguns for sucking dick in the last drunk draft
Whoa.
segment.
I came in second to last. We just got over 50 votes. But if you don't count our 4 votes, we would have been under 50. So I think this is a technicality more than anything.
So Josias got second. Who got last?
Well, it
there?
works the way it works.
Berry's
I got
last.
dead last. My team was not voted for at all. It was pretty
Disappointed.
disappointing.
Wait,
I'm disappointed for his team.
You didn't get a vote at all?
No, just
No, I
yours?
did. It's just low. I just expected more. It's really low. I don't know. They didn't fuck with my
So
shit.
just to jog everyone's memory,
Fuck with my
we
shit.
had sandwiches. Brady drafted spicy chicken, sloppy Joe, and steak, egg, and cheese. was not apparently very
Steak,
popular.
egg, and cheese. What's a steak, egg, and
I even
cheese?
made a
Honestly-
joke about Sloppy Joe being Josias' name when he's drunk. I mean, come on, man. Fuck.
I think you had a great team, Brady, to be honest. You had breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Clearly not better than the winning cheeseburger BLT Italian sub. Won fairly easily.
Yeah,
Shout
me and
out.
Bowman
Cheeseburger
talked.
would
BLT is
just
lame.
Be like BLT would just go on top of a cheeseburger.
That's facts.
Those are just the toppings to a cheeseburger.
It's a vegan cheeseburger.
I'm glad
There's
I
bacon.
Add bacon. Because you don't want to go full vegan. BLTs are good. I don't know why you guys say BLTs are not good.
There's no substance. What are you enjoying from it?
Yeah, bro, I got no meat on that. I need meat.
There is meat.
There's no piece of meat.
Nope.
Bacon's a side dish.
It'd be a cheeseburger or something.
Listen,
Or-
I won. So I don't know what.
You won in spite of it, for the record.
That is not true. I came out pretty clearly on top.
Right. You
All right,
won
Hunter,
in
tell us
spite
our
of
new
BLT.
topic.
Okay,
Hunter.
yeah,
Tell us
yeah,
a new
let's
topic.
go.
Hunter.
So me and Bowman are both shotgun because over 50 votes. Thank you guys. I'm gonna post on Fridays from now on because that seemed to work. So look out for that on Fridays.
This is another 50 voter.
Hope so.
It
I like
will
this
be.
one.
Yep. Let's do it. Should be a quick, easy one too. Hunter, what's the topic?
The
my guy?
topic is going to be very difficult this week, boys. Really made you think. We're drafting months of the year. And we got 4 of us. We'll go 3 rounds. We'll get everyone involved. Going to be very
Don't
simple.
we always get involved?
This, I mean, we will get, I think this is the first one where we will pick every option.
We should start picking things with only 12 answers or
Yes.
16 or.
Yep. The first dozen numbers of numbers.
Nice.
Bro.
So
As
the
opposed
only
to-
caveat, looking for a little bit more of explanation on this because obviously everyone knows the months.
I'm doing one-word answers, just
Yeah.
a month. No, I got you. I'm
Okay.
first too, right?
Yeah, it starts Brady Bowman, so you guys better do your shotguns here.
I'm gonna give my. I don't. Yeah, let me think about it.
Okay, now.
Oh, he doesn't know already.
You got 5 seconds airtime. Got anything to say, Josias?
Keep it down.
Bowman and Brady's shotgun very slow, in my opinion. I think
Can't
Hunter
open
and
that
I-
throat like your gay ass.
I think Hunter and I shotgun at like a moderate rate. I shotgun faster than everybody.
Whoa, Hunter's probably the
but-
slowest.
I am pretty slow.
I mean, I think he's faster than both.
Bro,
of you.
I could beat you. I know I could.
I know 100%.
I don't really see them spit it back up either.
I think
I clear mine
let
every
him
time.
shotgun the truth and let him not spit it back up. But fucking, I bet I could shotgun faster than you.
Bowman hasn't
I
hit
bet
this in
2
a while.
shotguns after the shotgun we take immediately. You have to take them right after.
I'm not doing that.
All right, so exactly, you know that I can
You
shotgun.
got a bigger
faster.
belly. That's what
Oh,
it is.
that's what it is. Yeah. I know I could beat you. I bet 2 shotguns on you. Have to take them immediately after we take our shotguns.
No, I'm gonna pick drunk draft here.
Tell us.
I don't like being first pick on this, honestly.
What's the best month of the year?
Did
I
anyone
really don't.
actually? I tier listed mine.
Oh, no.
No, I just wrote them
got
out
it in
right
my head,
now, and
though.
I'm
You
just
just
fucking.
wrote down
I
every
know,
month?
I know.
I've
my-
thought about
I
this before.
just did.
I think I've
Oh,
done this
fuck,
before,
fuck,
but like
fuck,
in
fuck.
school.
There was a while where I didn't know all 12 months. Just lost it like after July.
You were like 3.
What, 3rd grade?
Like I would say decently into elementary school. Yeah.
Jeez, man.
Just
All right,
didn't know.
so my
At least the order.
What's your all-time favorite month?
it's very tough because I feel like I got a few that are
I can't
tiered.
believe. Maybe I'm weird.
I'm gonna go with July as my
bro.
first pick.
Ooh,
Great
man.
pick.
I mean,
think
that's
it's
first
got-
round talent.
That's big.
Yeah,
That's
because you
big
got
for sure.
America's fucking
Birthday.
birthday, the biggest holiday celebrated in the country. Fourth
You're
of
going to
July.
say world?
I was
world.
gonna say world. I was gonna say world. And you get the fucking longer. You get days off work. Fucking helps. It's also warm weather. Who the fuck wants to fuck with that?
Middle of summer.
I don't know. Fucking July. Let's go.
Oh yeah.
Good pick. First round talent, no doubt.
I was hoping you wouldn't take that one, to be honest. Oh, brother. This guy stinks. Okay.
I was say you're the one that just said you had him listed out.
Well, I just have best, okay, and worst. Give me... I think, Brady, that's a great summer month to take. I'm going to
Thanks.
take September.
Mm.
Wake me up.
No arguments.
There's going to be, you got the start of fall, football season,
My birthday.
Labor Day, the day after the 10th.
9/11.
Jesus. Jesus Christ. Holy shit.
It should be a holiday.
I'm going to take, which I feel is the beginning of spring, and that's April. We got Michael's birthday, April Fool's, and we have Easter, man. I think that
Did
Big-
you
big Easter
ever?
guy?
Yeah. Did you ever do little egg hunts?
we do them every single year.
Damn.
I think
You
I've
do
done
those,
egg
but not
hunt.
Halloween.
Easter goes with God, like Jesus. It's
Kind of opposites,
it's a
actually. aren't they?
Christian holiday. Halloween is.
I
not.
did egg hunts.
I told you guys
All
the
it-
reasoning behind that.
Dude, probably till I was like fucking.
You probably try to eat the plastic
19.
egg.
Dude, it was a hit around the office when I told everybody to listen. Everybody's like, "You stole the bowls of candy, bro." And then I got old dudes.
That was quite.
Oh, I got old dudes walking up to me like, "I heard you steal the bowls of candy when you was a kid, bro." And I was like, "Bro, I didn't go trick or treating until the 6th grade." Like
That was some
Yeah, I
story.
was
that
grabbing-
was
Make
one of
up
my
for all the
favorite
candy
stories.
I
missed
would
out
forget
on.
I would put the whole bowl in there because I thought somebody saw me and then throw the bowl out down the street because I'd be like, "Bro, I thought somebody saw me." In
Just
the
the most ridiculous story I've ever heard.
yep.
All right, ending
Absolutely
the first
incredible.
round.
April's good. But I will take the true start of spring.
What's that?
Probably not like literally, but my favorite month is definitely March. 'Cause it is when it actually starts
Interesting.
getting warmer. More importantly, it is beginning of March Madness. And when you usually can get outside and start golfing. About February is just a little too early, but you can usually get out in March.
I bet we golf in February. If there's a day that we can, I bet we do.
Yeah, but he's talking consistency and,
Yeah.
and all that.
But this year, I think it'll happen.
Maybe. It's supposed
I
to
mean,
warm
it's-
up here.
Yeah,
It was only cold for 1 week, though, which is not
It's
typical.
So weird.
it was super cool.
I bet it gets
No,
cold
it was.
again.
Oh my God, cold. Like I couldn't believe it.
I'm going to guess January gets taken towards the last round, if I had to guess. March, the best month.
You'll probably get it.
It's very possible. Yeah.
You get one of the two.
Start the
Yeah, just take it now.
second round. I'm going to go with, basically I'm just going to bookend your months. I'm going to go with May. Another just great month. It's warm, but it's not too hot yet. It is
Damn, I had
back
the one
for
on my
all
list.
those still in school or college. It's the official start of summer because you're getting out of classes.
Memorial Day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
that's
still
big
get some time off work.
party weekend. That was on my
Cinco
top
de Mayo?
tiers.
Cinco de
March,
Mayo?
May,
Mayo.
April. Basically, spring's my favorite season, so any of these were going to be good.
NBA playoffs.
I'm taking December. Cold month, but man,
Brady's
holiday
birthday?
season, baby. We got Brady's birthday. We got my birthday. Great holidays.
That's the first cold
And
month
then-
taken, but I get it.
Christmas. Christmas is the best holiday by far, in my opinion, because you get gifts, and if you don't get gifts, I'm very sorry. If you don't have a big family, does a big holiday thing, and holidays are big in my family. So Christmas is a banger every year.
Also has your birthday in it too, which is nice.
Correct.
Little,
And my birthday
kicker
is
for you.
New Year's Eve, so every year's a party, baby. You know what I'm saying?
that last week every year is pretty nice for you.
I was hoping
Last week of
December
the-
would get to me. Knew it wasn't
no,
likely.
No. Isaiah likely.
Anytime touchdown this week is set at +2. I don't know. I was just fucking with you.
Mark Andrews might be back, too, which could help the Ravens.
Ooh, NASCAR driver.
All right, that's me, and I got to think about Brady. He's going to have 2 back-to-back picks here. He took July with his first one. Okay. I think that's going to stick forking me and turn me over to October.
October.
Yeah, October. A little Halloween action. Again, it's still folly out.
Dude, holla your ween.
Plenty of weather that is nice enough to, activate outside.
Yeah, we can still golf.
Perform activities. I don't know. Probably not a word, but
October, it's questionable every year. In Ohio, it's
It could
typically
be
still
back
good
and
enough
forth.
to be outside and golf and stuff.
nice to take a little vacation in October, too, though. Go down to Florida.
All right, I will take November. It's
21st?
November rains.
Start of the real holiday
Do you remember?
season. Thanksgiving. Some
Election
people like that
day.
shit more than Christmas. You get
Big
plenty of time
November
with your
this year.
family. Turkey Day is awesome. You start putting up your Christmas tree at the end of that, maybe right after Thanksgiving. Who knows? But it's a fun family month. My last pick. This is, I don't really know. I'm just kind of going to wing it. My last pick, I'm going to go August. It's
Come on, baby.
still going to be,
That's a good month.
it's right there with
Good months.
July. Those are going to be your like 2 hottest summer months. And then on the back end of August, you could start going into fall, that nice golf weather.
Yeah, but you start school in
Hitting into
August always. so it
September.
sucks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Football season starts, bro.
Yeah, so you got your fantasy
I'd
football
rather
drafts.
be on summer vacation with no football than at school.
Okay, if you're in college, I disagree
I don't
with
know.
that.
Yeah, college I
So
disagree.
starting back college is super dope
Yeah.
in August.
You get like just drinking every day, sitting at home.
Yeah, but there's like,
yeah,
but like football.
that's fun.
Right. During the summer when you didn't have to go to school.
There's a point.
I like football. I don't know.
Okay,
I like
whatever. August, great month. That's my final pick.
This is
What?
exactly how I was hoping the draft would go. I was playing the board. I knew Brady already took July. I was
Well, that
hoping.
means you're gonna be last place.
Getting June here is crazy.
Yeah.
Getting
So I was
June is
hoping he
absolutely
wouldn't take
crazy.
June. And so I'm taking June, my birth month. Brady's half birth month.
Don't throw me in there just so I like it more.
I did not expect June, August to go round 3. It's pretty.
I am very happy with
Surprised.
the June.
I mean, what's the real? August is probably better in June. I mean,
Brady,
what the
I was
fuck?
hoping
No.
you took
July
one
is
of.
definitely better than June. I've
June's-
got both.
I thought
of
Brady was
those.
going to be like
June's
January.
almost
It's
too
the
hot.
beginning of the
July's
year.
almost too
Yeah,
hot.
June's
what's
not
the-
blazing hot.
June-
Lovely
yeah,
weather.
June's not that
I
hot
love
yet.
blazing hot.
The summer just started, so you still have like months of good weather.
Yeah, first full
Stuff.
month.
I'm fucking with my
Summer.
picks over June, dude. I'm not June bug. I'm not Rob McGrath.
Dude, you got last place.
You got that written on you, boy.
Oh, my. All right, well,
I was gonna say bro, and I said boy, and I just went with boy.
Boy.
I'm taking the month with the least amount of days in the month. And that's
Black History Month.
that's true, baby. Thanks for saying it for me, Bowman. Black History Month. What?
It's Black History Month. Google.
You have to make sure I was right. Valentine's Day,
make sure it wasn't
we got
January.
Valentine's Day.
Got the Super Bowl.
Super Bowl.
oh yeah, Super Bowls as well. So it's a great month. And then it kind of starts warming up in Ohio, and then it gets cold again.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like a little like,
You get like the 3 days of warm, 3 days of cold, back and forth.
it's kind of nice.
No, it's not.
I like it.
That's why it's the second to last pick.
It's gonna be cold like every day in February. Watch.
It's probably not gonna be warm.
How about you? I can't steal his last one, right? No one knows it, right?
January. I
Oh, you
don't have a
spoiled the
choice
pick.
here.
He was going to fumble
But
the bag.
there's such great days as Martin Luther King Day, Insurrection Day,
New Year's Day,
New Year's Day,
college playoffs.
college playoffs. You got the entirety
Ooh, the expansion
of
now.
the NFL.
Oh, no, that moves back to
playoffs
December,
minus
actually.
the Super Bowl. January isn't all that bad if you're into winter sports. I'm not that much, but I like to snowboard. It's probably the biggest month for winter sports.
January kind of sucks.
But yeah, it's a reason it's Mr. Irrelevant in this one for sure.
Little Brock Purdy.
I like it. These have to be close, right? Like no matter what we put up, like
I don't know.
I think has
Well,
to be
I don't know.
close voting.
I'd love to see a list of who votes. I think it would sway some of my picks, but
All right,
I feel like
hang
a
out
lot
with
of girls
me at
like
the-
fall. So I don't know how
Yeah,
many girls
Saturday.
vote. I took October and September, hoping that skews me in there.
Get the girl vote.
Mm-hmm.
I think the girl vote is what gave me all the BLT votes last week, so
Maybe.
I could see it.
Oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
forgot women are stupid.
Retweet.
Oh, you lost all your girl votes just
Nah,
like
they
that.
don't listen to this. They just vote.
I know.
All right. Well, try to get 50 again, everyone. Be on Instagram Friday morning.
That was so depressing.
Like, well, yeah, like what?
Trying to get 50, everyone.
Why do you keep saying that?
What?
I don't know. You just said it so like.
You're not, like what? They're not
All right.
gonna like start a grassroots campaign to make sure we get 50.
This is why you should know. Okay, so
Dude,
appreciate the listen. Anything else to end the pod?
Hunter's list sucks.
5 months?
Heard that.
What?
See ya later.